Ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds, middleweight action. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see. Palmer's making his way to the ring. You wouldn't know he's about to step into a fight. He looks like he's just out for a stroll. Kelly Pavlik's making his way to the ring now, and you can see how... Little get-to-know-you here in the opening round, scheduled for 10. Parries that punch intended for the head. Up top with the right hand. Not many have gone the full distance with Kelly Pavlik, and he's facing an opponent tonight who understands those circumstances because he's used to using that eraser.
You always worry about a guy that has that big power. And I'm sure Pavlik's people are going to want to make sure they don't look for their power. They're going to look to box and defuse the other guy's bombs.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Palmer. Able to cover up that gut. Halfway through round number one. Good defensive skill. Lands the left after setting it up with a jab. Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. Pavlik's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. And a big right hand connects from Pavlik. Pavlik's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Nice work with the overhand right. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
Get caught up. You get caught up and you fight his fight. Focus for it.
Here we go. Round two is underway. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Palmer.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Scored well with the hook after blocking that shot. Pavlik's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Lucius Palmer now. You know, Palmer has been working on his defense, and there he blocked that punch. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Palmer. Kelly Pavlik comes from the same town as Ray Boom Boom Mancini. And interestingly enough, you can kind of see that dogged determination with both of those fighters.
Yeah, and you can see the same simple, basic traits. Blue-collar town, certain value system, reliability, dependability, strong character.
Palmer's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
And that's the end of round 2. Havlic's going to really regret when he hears the scorecards, Red, because he lost that last round just based on defensive laziness.
Well, you can always make comparisons, analogies. You watch a basketball game, you say, you know what, this team, Joe, is losing because they're not rebounding, they're not boxing out underneath the boards. Well, guess what? They weren't taught how to do that. You have to know how to do that. He's not going to start showing you defense if he doesn't know how. He does not know how. He has not been taught.
And round number 3 is underway. Nice work on the right hand by Palmer. Havlic's got a little something coming back at him. A counterpunch scored. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. He missed with that headshot.
Keep working the body.
Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Oh, good defense there. That was a fine block by Palmer. Good way to protect the midsection. Havlic's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Havlic's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still, it could get nasty as the fight progresses. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down.
Hold on to him!
Kelly Pavlik's defense has failed him. So this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
Let's go get him!
2, 3.
Get him! Get him!
And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
Keep busy, right? And you'll beat him for the punch.
I never show signs of fatigue or turn tired. Cause I'm the definition of tragedy turn triumph. This David ain't Goliath. I made it to the eye of the storm.
Keep circling. Don't stand in front of me. Listen, you're not working. You're not working on anything we worked on. You're not ducking the jab. You gotta work this. You understand? You gotta keep working.
Inspired by the challenge and I find myself standing out of outlet. The move like a wise warrior and not a coward. You can't escape the history that you was meant to make. That's why the highest victory is what I'm meant to take.
Our first chance to take a look at Teddy's scorecard here as round number 4 is underway. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
No need to be on the inside. Let's see some more head.
Well timed by Palmer. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
You got this one.
He's tired. He's tired.
Keep working the body.
Right on the mark, double jab. A stinging counter punch after some fine defense by Palmer.
1-2, 1-2.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Kelly Pavlik. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Pavlik's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Pavlik's got to figure out a way to do something different here. I mean, I know he's committed to being a counterpuncher, but right now he's giving rounds away.
Yeah, he is, because he's waiting for things to happen that are not happening. You know, he's laying back, he's waiting for the guy to walk in. See, to be a good counterpuncher, an effective counterpuncher, the guy has to come close to you. But his opponent's staying at a distance. He's not giving him anything to counter.
He just missed that shot up top.
Don't just walk in. Walk in with head movement, side to side.
Number 5 has arrived. Pavlik's hoping to try to carry some of that momentum from the last round into this round. Now, he's down on your scorecard, but he turned the corner a bit in that last stanza.
Well, you hear him talking about, you know, baby steps. You know, you got to crawl before you can walk. Well, right now, he's taking those little baby steps. He got one round under his belt, a good round, steadied the ship a little bit. Now go get another round.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Kelly Pavlik. Palmer's really impressing us here, defensively impressing us. I mean, it's so easy to say, wow, look at the punching, look at the power. But, Teddy, you got to appreciate what he's doing with defense.
Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons why you can say that you appreciate, you know, the aggression or the power and all these things. He can afford to be aggressive because he doesn't get hit.
Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Palmer.
Keep your feet moving. Keep doing what you're doing.
Pavlik's punch didn't come close.
Nice work, nice work. Hands up, hands up.
Uppercut.
Committing to the combo now, both land. Final 10 seconds. Big left hand from Kelly Pavlik. Pavlik's making up some ground now. I mean, what we just saw out of that last round, I think it closed the gap. He's losing on the scorecards, but I think he closed the gap a bit.
Yeah, it's a good start. One thing is, you know that he understands. A lot of times the fight ends and a guy puts his hands up and you say, what is he putting his hands up for? And he thinks he won the fight because he wasn't being honest with himself. He's being honest with himself. He knows where he's at.
I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take those shots, you understand me? Let's see some defense.
The start of the 6th round. Palmer's going to just try to keep doing exactly what he did the entire first half of this fight. He put forth a game plan he noticed early on in training camp, and it's worked to perfection.
Work the body, kid. Body shot.
Got this one.
Downstairs with a right hand. That was not well targeted by Palmer. Pavlik's corner has to give him some advice here because that left hand has been scoring too consistently.
Exactly, Joe, and there's nothing else that he really has to worry about. Take that out of the equation, he'd be winning the fight.
Relax.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Keep working the jab. Good.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Palmer's doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. Pavlik's combination punching is working well here.
There you go. Oh, you got this one.
Oh, and they decide to trade there.
Double up your jab.
The combo lands upstairs. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. A little something of his own. Blocks a shot, brings back the uppercut. Pavlik's coming off another close and competitive round, but still, Teddy, I think he's slightly down on the scorecard.
Yeah, the key is not what you think, Joe, even though I love what you think, but the key is what he thinks. He has to know that. It's very important for him, and a lot of times, a guy under pressure wants to know what he wants to know. He wants to maybe think in his mind that he's ahead, and it's important that somebody gives him the news.
I want to see that counter hook. They can pay for his misses.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way.
In and out. In and out. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Move those feet.
Watch
And now
low
the
blows.
ref saying, no, sir. Warning for the low blow. Kelly Pavlik's work rate is very high. I looked at the punch stats, and you can see that he's a busy guy. I don't think he's an effective guy, though. A lot of these aren't landing.
Well, you have a reason to think that, Joe. Guess what? I agree. They're not landing.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Very clean offense from defense by Palmer. Blocks a shot and pulls the trigger. Pavlik's right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had to hurt.
Come on, kid. Focus.
Beat him to the punch. Oh, keep your distance.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go.
Keep this fight in the center of the ring, okay? Listen, he is done. He is done. I want you to...
Relax, relax. Take a deep breath. I need you to focus. Anticipate his punches, okay?
You don't need that. Throw that away.
As we start round number 8, Palmer's up on Teddy's scorecard. I think that's clear to see, Teddy, but it's also clear to see that it has not been the easiest of nights for him.
No, and it's clear to see we're coming up to a fork in the road. It could go either way. We're going to find out.
Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by Palmer. Havlic's got those earmuffs on, and he's got his hands tight against his body. But Teddy, still, some things are getting through.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like driving a car, Joe, you know, and the weather's a little bad, and you say, I want to be safe here, I'm going to stop the car. You don't stop and park the car in the middle of the highway where cars are coming. I mean, he stopped right there in the middle of the highway. Cars are coming. You know, pull off somewhere. You know, get the heck out of there. Find the right parking spot.
Palmer's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Hits him in the mug with the right. Havlic's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Solid left hand to the head.
Keep moving! Keep moving!
Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Looking good.
Havlic's doing well here with that two-punch combination.
Keep working the body.
Palmer's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own.
Stay away from the inside!
Unable to connect by Palmer. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Lucius Palmer. Palmer's having a masterful round defensively. I love what we're seeing from the footwork with him. Very good movement, sound defensively. Is there anything he should be considering adding to that arsenal, though, right now?
Well, he's got to find spots for offense. You know, he's making his opponent miss. He's getting him more bounce. He's frustrating him a little bit. You know, pop at the right time. You know, let it fly a little bit in the right spots. You keep your guy off balance. When you got him off balance, you make him miss, make him pay.
Nice work, kid. Good job in that round. All right.
We got it.
Listen, you need to create more counters, okay? Slip his punch, throw it straight right down the middle.
We don't need that. I'll throw that away.
Another round, will it go in another one-way direction? It's been a one-sided fight so far tonight.
Stay on the outside. Yeah. Nice, nice.
There you go. Move your head.
Sound defense, good block that time by Palmer.
Punch, punch. Nice, nice.
Overhand right can be so effective. Palmer's giving his opponent fits right here. His head movement is making for such an elusive target.
Yes, it is. Now the opponent has to make an adjustment. He has to realize that he's finding air more than he's finding any surface up top. So go downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body. That is starting to take away some of that head movement.
Oh, you're doing great. Move your feet.
Work the body, kid. Body shot.
Well off the mark by Palmer.
Hands up.
What a demolishing hook by Palmer. And yet another big late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it? Havlicek showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. Palmer's been as accurate as I've ever seen him, and that's why he's in control tonight.
And I don't know if his vision is 20/20 or 20/30 or whatever, but with a fighter, the reason you're accurate is because you're calm, you don't waste anything, and you have good technique. That is showing right here.
Havlicek's basically doing exactly what we've always seen out of him, and that's after he's been knocked down and affected in this fight.
Yeah, you know, there comes a time you have to make adjustments. That time has come for him.
Nice solid left hand scored by Palmer.
Hand movement, hand movement.
Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Palmer's hand speed is the difference here. I mean, that's what that combination was all about.
Yeah, purely speed. He just got off faster, sooner.
Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut. Halfway through this 10th and final round.
Keep moving.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Havlicek's gassed. You just look at him. His opponent can see it clear as day. He doesn't have much left.
No, he's got to go back to his childhood. What I mean by that is you got to play a game of improv. You know, charades, where you make believe that you're something. He's got to make believe that he's a piece of Velcro. And he's got to jump all over his opponent and hold on to him until the ref.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.